Once upon a time, there was a boy, an orphan without a single toy. His name was Pete. His world was grey, until he found a friend one day. It was no normal friend he'd found. She was but the prettiest girl in town. From that day on, the summer bore adventures every single morn. Her name was Wren, so young and gay. She even had a small piano she'd play. From sharps and flats to middle C, she taught Pete to play and read. But on one fateful evening they went looking for some place to play. Pete and Wren stumbled through a door onto an abandoned asylum floor. And from the shadows, a face of white snatched poor Wren out of sight. Pete was not like Wren at all. He was timid, scared, and small. And this was his last farewell, for Pete into a coma fell.
Well, that was not not the preferred way that we want to do that. So I guess I need to not use the umbrella where I did, and yeah, live and learn. I'll try and do better this time around. I know it kind of sucks to have to watch the whole intro again, but fortunately there is no skip on it, so we'll just hang out for a little bit. Anybody just catching it live, this is Neversong, just came out a couple weeks ago. Currently best time is 37:27. That's not right, that's my summer period.
His name was Pete.
Personal best 38:55 on it.
Was gray, until he found a friend one day. It was no normal friend he'd found. She was but the prettiest girl in town. From that day on, the summer bore adventures every single morn. Her name was Wren, so young and gay. She even had a small piano she'd play. From sharps and flats to middle C, she taught Pete to play and read. But on one fateful evening when looking for some place to play, Pete and Wren stumbled through a door onto an abandoned asylum floor. And from the shadows, a face of white snatched poor Wren out of sight. Pete was not like Wren at all. He was timid, scared, and small. And this was his last farewell, for Pete into a coma fell.
I just without.
Just went for one of the new skips that we found, and didn't go. It's like a 50-50 on it, but I'll explain a little bit more here now that I have to reload. Kind of let you know what's going on. So we wake up in the cemetery here. Usually, if we get lucky, we won't have to do that restart, but since we kind of get lost in the void a little bit, we have to go and restart again. So we try and swing all the way up, all the way over, and then all the way up, and then hit on the upswing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let go. And then just kind of write it out. See what happens. Hopefully the screen switches here in just a second. And there it is. Then we deploy our parachute, go right, and kind of drop down into the screen. Perfect. So we'll swing over. So yeah, that was pretty good. Even though we had to restart, we should still actually be ahead of time, just because we did end up a little bit further to the left than we normally do. So it's actually pretty good, but it's all going to depend on this part right here coming up. Oh gosh, and these little things suck a lot. Oh good, but they're up there. So this fight, it's usually pretty consistent, but you can get yourself into a really bad pattern like I have right here, which means that I might die. So hopefully we get this heart before anything hits us. Yep. Okay, we're good. Got 2 of the hearts. Gonna be a little behind on this, but most important part is actually right here on this next screen. When we go up, we need to hit this, go over this box as quick as possible, but the issue is that sometimes your controls actually reverse, so your left becomes right. So it's kind of hard to get past here, but yeah, so left right now, and then yeah, all of a sudden it turns to right, so just trying to get over this box. We should have it now. Yeah, second time's pretty good. It's not bad, actually. Then you can grab these nails. It's a little bit of a boost here. Go down. Oh, I don't know where we are now. Ooh, that was a little skip. Alright, so live skip. New. That's good. Good to know. So now we get the spike bat. So yeah, it's kind of cool to find something live. I always wondered if that was going to be a spot, just because I have hit that before after defeating the other enemies, so it's actually the reverse of what I usually do. I couldn't remember if we hit him or not, but yeah, you need to be careful when you just start to fly on this, because you could easily find yourself just getting ping-ponged, like pinballed back and forth, and you lose all your life, and that starts you all the way back at the beginning of the level, so you got to be pretty careful with that. We move through here, and we're gonna hit this box to get a little bit of speed boost, umbrella boost up, and then, you know, it's the platform. That's what we want to do. That's intended, right? So the most intended thing here is to hit this, go over, and then just be able to take out this little enemy here. And then just wait, because this is going to be the third one, so wake up the third adult here, or grown up. And now the adult are the monsters live. So we can make our way over without hitting the first cutscene. That's pretty good. All the way down. We get the Mr. Pete cutscene without
It was
the
him
Mr. Choice
again.
cutscene, so right into it.
Dr. Smile, singing
I
softly.
feel like we're about 45 seconds in this fight. We're usually pretty good with it, so we'll see what happens.
My precious babe, don't let your eyelids separate. Singing is against the rules. Singing is for
mess that one up a little bit, but not too bad of a time loss, really. Actually, yeah, we're a little bit over, which sucks, but it's not bad. So now we're going to go ahead and do a little menu warp here, since we actually skipped a cutscene earlier. If we go back, it would actually make us play that cutscene and that required battle. So by doing this, we actually go back to the beginning of the cemetery, and we get back to the entrance of it, so we can continue our way left.
Pete, check it out, in the tree. Is that Simeon's sewing needle?
Alright, so forced cutscene here.
That thing had taken Ren.
I think we're a little bit ahead, just because I had a pretty good section there.
But his wrinkling
I don't know if we made
face
it 17 seconds though.
smiled. I'm starving, and I need to eat. So I snatched your pal. The perfect treat. A snack like that is said to make your wrinkling skin look young again.
Help me, Puke! I think she's hungry! I hope your precious Ren is dead!
So whenever I get to that spot, I'm trying to hit that switch and jump back up. So I was able. Oh, I don't want to go up there though. So I was able to get back up and save just a little bit of time. It doesn't really save all that much, but just anywhere that you get any time saves is always nice. So.
Spider eggs!
I remember to actually push off early here, but not too early. I figured that was going to happen, but we do have full health going into our boss fight. So, not bad. Hopefully we get some good RNG here. The issue is that I've been getting a lot of like head swings back and forth, so we can usually try and get her to go left over here, and then kind of drive off right off the bat, but sometimes she, oh good, we got it. Usually she has one head swing, so we'll go over here just to kind of bait that, and then we'll go to the right a little early, so we get back to that general spot. 5, 6, 7. Oh. So we go back here. Usually there's a head spot, but nice. One cycle, so that's good. Now she's going to start dropping spiders, so that would actually replenish our health if we needed any, but we're going to get 1 heart from this cycle here, so. Of course. And 3 spiders. Usually she drops 2, so that's not good. Come on. And shakes head too. Let's get her back. Hopefully that she not head shake again. Good. So this is the one that she usually drops about 3 spiders on, maybe 6. So hopefully we get the 3 cycle. Oh, head shake's bad. That sucks. Drop some spiders. Thank you. Come back and drive, please. Good. Oh, no, spider. One more? No. Please. Thank you. So much time. So this last one, she could drop 6 spiders, I think it is, something like that. So, let's see what happens. It's kind of all RNG at this point. It's all about taking out those spiders quick, though. So, if we get lucky, this could be the drive right here. Yep, it is. Good. Oh, no. There's 6 spiders. Just take them out quick, though. Hopefully no head shake. Nope, there it is. Darn. Bad RNG this round. Come on. There we go. Alright, final one. We might be a little under, though. We'll see what happens. Just gotta get this quick. Still gold split though. Saved 21 seconds there. It's pretty good. So now we go back to the main menu, which takes us back to the top of the sewer, and we're gonna trigger the platform so that we can get shot back out. And we head over to the barbershop. Hopefully we can still save time. To jump over these areas. Oh look, this thing's back. Oh, but it didn't trigger the, that's weird. Didn't trigger the cutscene thing, so that's kind of nice. So now there's Dr. Smile with Ren. I'm gonna go back into town. So this should be a pretty quick split. It's usually like 30, or a minute 34 off of it, so. Gonna do a quick umbrella boost into the barbershop. Head over, trigger it as quick as possible. Wow. Saved a little time. Didn't, no gold split, but that should be enough to get us all the way across the screen. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty good. So now we come back over, we find Dr. Smile again. Oh, that's really unfortunate. So now we get our first look at Granny. Gotta do a quick talk with her. Move on. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Preston. Actually, I don't really know if we had to even do that second talk right there. Ooh, we can get this guy. Patterns are just so bad tonight. So now most of the time you're supposed to go left over here, but we're actually gonna do a little bit of a little skip. There we go. Just get up a little bit. Nice. That was actually probably the best one that I've done on this, so should save some time. So now we go back to the menu again to get all the way back to that first area that we just walked in. Then we go right back to the town.
Introspectively.
Hello, Black. I've got first name, please. What? There's. Oh, yeah.
smile. Smile.
Barring anything
smile.
really stupid, this should be
A
a
smile
pretty darn good time.
wider than a mile. He drooled a hungry discharge. His pupils began to enlarge. Eat. You made it to my feast. My children and I now have much to eat. That silly wren is just a doll. You're just in time for nightfall. See, you are just the appetizer. My children will ravage REDWIND after, and when we're done, we'll look and feel innocent, just like our gold.
Alright, it's definitely going to be a PB. 100%.
sang loud and true, and reminded me of you. I'm sorry, Ren. I missed your call. I'm sorry that I wasn't there at all. Your song reminded
All right, there it
me
is.
of when
New personal best,
we were
37:16.
kids. Just me and Ren. And in this coma, high up above, my one true love whispered.
Wake up.
So there's a possibility of a skip that I may have just figured out here in the cemetery area. So I'm going to go over there real quick just to see if this works. If it works, it could save probably about, I'm thinking about 30 seconds probably. So it's going to be quite a decent amount. Man, that was super clean too. But this is on a continuation, so it's not a clean game file, so wouldn't even be in the records. Kind of wish that we could hit on that area right there just to get a boost forward here, but I'm not even going to talk to Simeon just because I don't plan on going beyond this, so this isn't any kind of run or anything, just get into the cemetery, gonna try something out. Super cool, man. Why am I doing this on non-runs? I totally missed that last time. And we also had to reset here too, which probably cost us about 30 seconds, so that could have easily been in the 36s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I was supposed to hold that 10. Oh, don't screw me, game. Don't screw me. Come on. It's supposed to be 12 left, 10 right, but I did 11 right. Come on. Help me out here. Help me out. Switch screens. Nope. Too much. Yep. That's what I thought. Alright. We're just gonna quit out. Come back in. It's annoying. It's alright. Like I said, it's not part of a run, so just trying out what I think could possibly be a skip, so we'll see what happens. So I think what I found is that after you get the nails and you get the you hit the grown up at the top of the tree, I think instead of having to come back down the tree slowly, I think I should be able to get a boost from the little cannon area thing, little ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let go. Alright, hopefully that'll do it this time. Looks good. We're ahead of the screen. Screen should be coming back. It's a little early. But I think, yeah, looks good. Alright, cool. So, should be coming down sometime. Come on, where are we? Hello? Maybe this far over? Where are we? Oh my gosh, where are we? Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay. That's pretty far over. Alright, so this is where the skip is, right? Cool. Don't kill me, please. Really like it if you didn't. We just gotta get through this screen. 3 hearts should be okay. Oh, 2 hearts. That's not good. 1 heart. Just gotta outplay this guy for a second. Don't fire at me. So I always noticed that you can go up on this part, but I never knew that you can possibly get a skip right here. So this is where the skip's going to take place at. So we go up here, we hit this, not like that exactly, but there we go. That should be, oh, how did that happen? Come on. We just want to get over this, nice. All right, so here's where the skip is. Or at least the idea. Whoa. Okay, so we get the... Oh, we didn't even talk here. Okay, so usually we would talk first, but then we'd hit this and come over. Nope, that was not it. So we want to get a little boost here. Alright, so this is going to be tougher than I thought it would be. Maybe if we do this. Nope. Alright, so a little bit further down. Actually hit this, drop it. We come on up, we hit this. So So what happened before is somehow we got back to that other screen. I'm thinking that if we had a little bit of boost, so we drop down, down, jump back. So jump, jump, hit, come back, boost. We come over here. This should be it. Oh, it drops us though, man. All right, so that's the skip right there, but I was hoping that we can get a little speed boost off of this since we're hitting this. Yeah. Okay. Because I mean, if we could hit that with a speed boost and get over all the way over with the nails like that, that'd be huge. But you can't hit that part though. That's the issue. So you gotta avoid going down. So we go left, left, up, hit. That should be close. What do we have? No, it automatically like turns the umbrella off. So as soon as we hit a screen switch, we need to activate the umbrella. Which I think I tried to do, but I don't know, maybe just the umbrella just doesn't work. Yeah, see, I'm trying to, you can even hear the umbrella go, and it's still not working. There's gotta be something here, though. I feel like that's quicker, though. Like going this, over, up. Ha, completely is. So we go, jump, jump, up. Hit, go, swing. I mean, it is quicker. It's still at least quicker than normal, but I would love to find a way to umbrella through this area. Maybe we can skateboard off of that top. Maybe it's a skateboarding boost area. We're gonna try that next. Alright, so we... Oh. At least it's semi-consistent though, and I think that it's quicker than just dropping down. Let's try it though. Let's see what happens. So we just got down, and then we come over, get the nails, jump over, we drop down. Yeah, it's definitely quicker than that. So let's go up. So we just drop down, we jump, jump, come up. Nope. Yeah, just ride it down. Jump, jump, come over. I mean, that's still quicker too, but going over to the next. So we drop, jump, jump, come over, hit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's quicker or not. And it's like 50-50 whether it's going to work or like everything in this game. Alright, so we come down, we jump, trigger our umbrella. Cool. Come over, get the... Okay. Alright, well that's good at least. So that prevents us from having to wait for the elevator. So we come up here, go over, get the nails. Yeah, I think that skip's actually really good. I mean, that won't save much. Like, it's not the 30 seconds that I thought it was going to be, but still an okay amount. So we come over, get nails, jump up, hit, come over. Nails, jump, hit. There's just got to be something we're missing. Because, I mean, this actually is like an area that you can go up to when you first get in that battle. You can actually trigger it to where... Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can do that real quick. So we come up. Okay. because I would love to find something a little more consistent. So the umbrella is not reversed in that part, because sometimes when you hit those boxes, it actually reverses your controls to where left turns right and right turns left. Yeah, see, like right now. Actually, nothing's working to the right, so, or to the left. Oh, that was good. Okay, then we come down, hit the nails, come over, hit, drop down, go left. So it's a little bit of a skip. It's not bad. Let's practice that again. Certainly faster than the other way. Alright, so we come up, boxes. Hopefully we get it on the first try. Fortunately, though, it's not a gimme by any means. Yeah, see, left and right doesn't work at all. Nothing works. Oh yeah, we're not going to slice that because we don't have the nails. Okay, so then we get that, we come down, we get the nails, go up, slice, over, and it takes us to the next screen. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of a time save, so we should be able to get under 37 next time around. Whenever that shall be. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off of this. So thank you for tuning in for a little bit, and hopefully you all have a good night, good weekend. And we did officially set, I guess, a new record at 37:16. So we'll see you next time.